Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I decided to do a video today that is, I've been seeing a lot of everybody's spooky decks. I did do something close to that, I don't know, but I decided to go ahead. I don't think I actually did spooky or Halloween decks. I think I did something else, but I decided to go ahead and do because this year I've been all about pairing tarot decks together. I thought I would go ahead and do my spooky pairs. So this is like a Halloween edition of pairing decks together. So these are all strictly straight up what I would consider my Halloween decks. There's 17 decks here because one I wanted to pair with another one, but I think that could pair with a couple things. So we might be doing multiple pairs. But the first pair I thought of is the Zombie Tarot and the Santa Muerta Tarot. I think we'll make that brighter. There we go. Santa Muerta Tarot and the Zombie Tarot. The Zombie Tarot is like my favorite Halloween deck. The Zombie Tarot I've never really used a whole lot, and I've been actually using it a lot the last few days just to try to get it to kind of bond with it. And then I was like, ooh, I bet that would go great with my Zombie Tarot, which is upside down. And I already love it together. Oh, I guess that wasn't up. That just, maybe that one was upside down. Oh, they're all upside down. Okay. Get it together, Angela. So, and this is a thicker cardstock, on the Santa Muerta, but let's see if I can, there. Let's see. I figure because one's skulls and one's zombies that they would go together. That one kind of does. Interesting. I think they do, to an extent, go together. One is very bright, vibrant colors, and one's more muted tones. So they kind of equal each other out in that way. I don't know. What do you guys think? And you can feel free to comment below on any of these pairings. If you've paired them together. If you haven't thought about it and you're like, oh, wow, that's a interesting idea. That is the Zombie Tarot and the Santa Muerta Tarot paired together. So, let's move on to the next pairing, because I have a lot. This one is a definite pair. I bought the tarot specifically to go with the playing cards. It is the Poe Tarot and the Edgar Allan Poe playing cards. By Joe de Cartes. This is an out-of-print deck. I apologize. I think I bought the very last one. 2 years ago, almost. But this is a Poe Tarot. It is by Tricia Lee Shufelt. It is a Red Feather publication. The book is ginormous. It's red blood gilding. Beautiful backs. These are the backs. And then we have, and this is not so much a pairing as it has to go together. The deck, tarot is black and white, but it also has quotes from his poetry on it. So does the playing cards. And if you know the playing card meaning, they have to go together. They absolutely have to go together. Yeah. Two of Quills with the Two of Swords. That's the Two of Spades. That is the Two of Swords in playing cards. So those two go together. So let's see what the quote says. Believe nothing you hear and only one half that you see. And this says, convinced myself, I seek not to convince. Interesting. Very interesting. And I just thought, of course, they've got to go together. it is the ultimate pairing for Halloween. So I won't show too much of that just because there's not images in the playing cards, but of course they've got to go together. And that's really not a tarot. I mean, you can use it as a tarot, but it's not a tarot. But the fact that the two of spades showed up with the two of swords, an interesting pairing. So that is the Poe Tarot with the Edgar Allan Poe playing cards. And I knew as soon as this came out, I got it just for this deck. Okay. Next is kind of blurry. So one, I thought about this while I was pulling them because I had these paired with other things. And I'm like, wait a minute, they would go good together. So this is the Jack-O-Lantern Tarot by Low Scare Barrel. And I actually have a couple Low Scare Barrel and quite a few inside editions. These are extra cards. I edged this in red. It came out like this harvesty orangey red, which matches this deck perfectly. There's the backs. And then as I was pulling the decks, I'm like, I should try it with this deck. It is the Antique Anatomy. These are the backs. I've edged it in this wine color, which is now a little faded. There's the backs. But I have other things I wanted to pair with the Antique Anatomy as well. And both of them. So, interesting. Because this is like specific colors, I figured that this would bring out more colors in it. We'll see. Interesting. And again, guys, these are not, other than the Poe Tarot and the playing cards, nothing I've ever paired together. I've just now started this year pairing tarot decks together. Interesting. I don't know about this one. I'm at a toss-up, kind of. It's a Page of Coins and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. And they both got lots of purple in them. Interesting. Three of Swords and the Eight of Blades. Wow. Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Interesting. And we have the Tower and the Five of Swords. I don't know about aesthetically, but I do think, I don't even know what the word is for it. They match reading wise. Let's say that. So let's put this here for a second because I want to pair it with the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. And just see. The Nightmare Before Christmas is my probably second favorite Halloween deck. These are the backs. Gorgeous. It does have borders, so this may not go. Two of Candles and the Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Let me look in my book here. Yes, this is the pair I wanted to pair originally together. I do think the Antique Anatomy kind of goes with this more than this two do. But there's a lot of skeletons and bones and things like that. Death card with the Three of Pentacles. I don't know about that either. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Okay, so the other one I wanted to pair with, let's take this guy away for now, with the Antique Anatomy was the Ghost and Spirits Tarot. Now, I don't usually use this deck for a Halloween deck. It is more of a mediumistic. But I do like the antique coloring on both decks. This is the backs of that one, which the backs don't match. But I did want to see how well they go together this way. There's a lot of beautiful darker tones in both decks. There's just more going on in the Ghost and Spirit. So I think one of them could either balance each other out, or one complement the other, like boost the other. And it really depends on what card you're pulling. To me, that would boost the card. You know what I mean? Like, which one would boost the other. I think those are beautiful together, actually. But I also love, I love the artwork in both. Look, there's just more fall tones here, and we got fall tones here. Got some reds going on. Very similar color palette, I think. I don't know. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. So that is the Ghosts and Spirits and the Antique Anatomy. I'm going to have to get all these decks out later. We might pair the Jack-o'-lantern and the other with something here in a second. So another deck I wanted to pair was my Tarot of the Haunted House with, I know it's coming out. It's already came out twice this year on a video. My Trick or Treat Tarot. This was my deck of the year last year. Between this and the, was it last year I got? Nightmare Before Christmas? I think I did. So between the two of them, I was like, I don't need any more Halloween decks, but I wound up getting a lot last year. There goes my cat. He was asleep in there as soon as I start a video. Every time, here he comes. So here's the backs of the Haunted House Tarot. Here's the backs of the Trick or Treat Tarot. Very ominous on both. This is more, we're going to poison you, and this is what's lurking in the dark kind of deal. They're practically the same size. I did edge this one in dark green. I did edge this one. I did not edge that one. Wow. Thought I did. And I only thought of these two together because they're all humans. Like, well, humanoid. That's clearly a vampire flying through the air. But the Trick or Treat Tarot is more, where this is more somber and dark. This is more fun and playful. And it is all humans dressing up as these characters. So I just find it fascinating. And so far, I'm loving them together. Loving them together. Yeah, loving them together. They go very well. Even though it's funny because one's Lo Scarabeo and one is Llewellyn. And Lo Scarabeo is often on, or most of the time, all of the time, is on Llewellyn's sites because they are overseas. So in order for us in the U.S. to get Lo Scarabeo decks, they paired with Llewellyn. So I just think that's interesting that these actually go quite well together. And they're the same two companies that paired themselves together. If that makes sense. But I really do like these together. Really do. So far, this is my best pairing. Other than, of course, the pose. Yeah, really well. Really well. Okay. Enough of that. I did want to see real quick the Trick or Treat Tarot and the back to it. Jack-o'-lantern Tarot. See how well they go together. I actually think they go well together also. And that is a Lo Scarabeo deck as well. Interesting. Oh, look at those colors. They go well together. Very well, aesthetically. Haven't looked at the storyline here, but oh, look at that. We have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and then the Queen of Cups. All together. Those are beautiful together also, I think. So, yeah, that is my Haunted House Tarot paired with the Trick or Treat Tarot paired with this deck, the Jack-o'-lantern Tarot. Okay, so getting down. I think that's all I wanted to pair together over there. Oh, I didn't grab this one. I didn't grab it. I didn't grab one. So I only have 16 decks. But I don't think I'm going to grab it together because we have these two, which are the Horror Tarot and Supernatural Tarot. The Supernatural Tarot is the first Inside Edition deck I ever bought. I was sorely disappointed. And everybody's probably going, yeah, because it's Inside Editions, blah, blah, blah. But I have 10 Inside Edition decks now. Only 2 of them I don't use all the time. One of them, there's 7 decks I use all the time. One of them I bought for strictly nostalgia purposes. And then there's 2 that I don't use because I didn't get on with it. Supernatural Tarot is one of them. And there went my cat again, if you didn't notice. I love the Horror Tarot. I just bought it earlier this year and haven't got a chance to use it. Already the backs are beautiful. They're the same cardstock. Of course, same publisher. I think these complement each other really well, actually. The red and the blue. That makes the blue pop a lot more. And then we got, of course, the black in there. But one of the darkest decks I have is probably the Supernatural Tarot. And that could be why I don't get so on with it as I thought I would. But, yeah, I think these would go really well. Yeah, they look like they go really well together. The red and the black complement each other super well. And I knew it would. And they're both partial pip decks. So, yeah, that's fantastic. And I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to speed this up. Oh my gosh. He won't shut up. Or she won't shut up. We also have the Monsters Tarot deck. And actually, I'm going to pull out, not pull it out, but this is the backs of it. So that would go, let's see, here and here. All 3 Inside Edition decks. Let's go here. I'm actually really digging the Monsters Tarot. Just got it not that long ago. And it's fantastic. It is a much thicker cardstock. And some of these cards are turned around. I don't know why. It is a much thicker cardstock. Ooh, I think these all 3 would go fabulous. Especially this time of year. Fabulous together. And they're all 3 partial pip decks as well. So, yeah. Yeah. They would go fantastic together. All 3 of these together. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. Down to just a couple. Again, my Nightmare Before Christmas. And we got the Hocus Pocus. Both Inside Edition decks. Both purple backs. Both my loves. I think these would pair freaking-tastic together. Both have borders. They're both stunning. And they both have that more cartoony feel than the other ones did. So they're more playful. Although I will tell you, I've been smacked in the face hard by the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. Yeah, these would go stunning together. So yeah, I just thought that was beautiful. And I had to pair that. And again, if you guys have any comments on any of these, let me know in the comments below. So the last pairing, and it's got to be a staple in anybody's deck, Trick or Treat deck, the Deviant Moon, paired with, where is it? Oh, it's right next to me. This is the borderless edition. I do have the bordered edition as well, but I could not get on with the bordered edition. This is the Triumph of Della Luna Illustrated Pips edition. Both Patrick Valencia decks. This is not, this one is indie. This one's mass market, as you know. And I'm almost out of time here. And my favorite is on the top, the Queen of Swords. Of course, they're going to go together because they're both his artwork. And they're both stunning. And they're both Halloween-y. And they're both dark. And they're both twisted. And they're both amazing. So, yeah. That one's upside down. Why is the star stalking me? It's been stalking me lately. And now it's upside down on this deck. That's crazy. So, yeah, these are fantastic. Of course they would be. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you have any of these decks? Do you pair any of these decks? Let me know what you think. Look at that. 2 different devils there. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And that's it for my spooky pairs. You guys have a good afternoon. Bye.